Candidate Rohan Banks is also vying for the seat. Banks represented the PNP in the 2020 general election. He went up against Dr. Nigel Clark, and Mr. Banks joins us now. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Michelle.
Oh, that's our producer, but you're now on air, Mr. Banks, speaking with the hosts, Tana and George. Good morning to you again. Mr. Banks, we had it down to have you on to talk about your campaign. What is your message going to the people as you vie for the seat? But we're now understanding that you're withdrawing from the race.
Yeah, absolutely.
How so?
I think Carl Marshall would make a better candidate as an independent, and he was former chairman also for the constituency. I only offered my services because I wanted Northwest St. Andrew to have proper representation, rather. And if Carl Marshall is in the race, I give him my full support. So I'm allowing him to move forward in the election.
But didn't you know on nomination day that Carl Marshall was being nominated? Why at that time not put up yourself to be nominated? Yeah, why not withdraw at that point?
Because I had people encouraging me to run, and I wanted to. I was planning to, but at this stage of the game, I'm saying let's let Mr. Marshall move forward, being more experienced than myself.
So you didn't think about that on the day of nomination?
No, because I didn't know Carl Marshall was running. I met with him at the EOJ, so I had plans to run. So not knowing that there were other persons involved.
So you found out about him vying for the seat as well after the nomination process was completed?
The same day.
Right, after the nomination process was completed?
I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. But it was the same day that we both met at the OJ offset on the same day.
So you don't remember if this was before or after nomination was done?
I honestly don't.
Okay.
2 weeks ago, Mr. Banks?
Mm-hmm.
You're not recording that from 2 weeks ago?
All right. I have to go to the OJ several times per week.
Yeah.
And I don't know on what occasion I met Mr. Marshall here.
Okay. Understandably, I'm trying to...
All right, put it this way.
Yeah.
It was the day of nomination, but I don't remember if we were nominated. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So why not withdraw at that point when you found out on the same day, either before or after, that he's been nominated? Why not tell the EOJ at that point that you don't want to continue?
No, I wasn't. I was planning to continue. But after careful consideration, I decided to withdraw.
Did you consult with anyone?
Yeah.
Who?
That's personal.
So you all right. Did you consult with any other people who were encouraging you to go?
Yes.
And what did they say?
Well, they said if Marshall is also a former MP candidate and they are familiar with him in the constituency. So that is fair just to let one person run. So I said with Marshall being more experienced, I'll just allow him to run instead of having confusion and stuff.
More experienced at what?
At politics in every sense. He was chairman and also a member of parliament. As you said, Speaker of the House in the 70s.
But that was several generations ago though, and it wasn't in this constituency. So so I'm just trying to establish the things that motivated you to offer yourself. How those things could have disappeared by the simple act of another independent candidate nominating themselves.
And also another former PNP candidate.
Oh, I'm trying to... Okay, you tell me the significance of Marshall being a former PNP candidate to your decision.
All right. Well, put it this way, we are both PNP by nature. As far as I'm concerned, I'm PNP by nature. So my decision is not to have any, not conflict is not the right word, but any confusion with the independent seat. So if it is that Mr. Marshall and I see things that Northwest should have representation, I just let him go.
Rohan Banks, explain to me, well, I want to reason with you. So just to put that on the table. In what circumstances are you an independent thinker, actor, potential candidate or candidate? And in what circumstances are you a PNP thinker, PNP potential candidate? Tell me that, the distinction.
Okay. Well, I isolated myself from the PNP to run as an independent in thinking as a PNP. I think by nature I am PNP. The reality of it is I make decisions that is in the best interest of the people of Northwest St. Andrew. And in my view, Mr. Marshall would be the best person moving forward as an independent candidate.
So by nature you're not independent. You say by nature. You've repeatedly said that by nature.
Yeah, by nature.
Hold on, no. Let me just straighten it out, and then you can tell me if it's wrong or right. So it is that by nature you are PNP. It's not by nature that you are independent.
No, that's a decision I made to run as independent. That's a decision. I can separate things, So I separated myself from the PNP and run as an independent candidate.
So
my conversations as a PNP would be different as an independent candidate. And is different as an independent candidate.
So sometimes you're a PNP, sometimes you're independent.
No, independent is something that chose.
Right. So sometimes you're a PNP who can choose to act or do something independently is what you're saying. But you're always PNP.
Absolutely.
Okay. Hold the line for us, please. We're going to take a break and come right back.